Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud.
I could eat that by the spoonful. Right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, innovative Kentucky cuisine by one of the most talented chefs in the Bluegrass.
So we got a little sizzle going on.
I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Harned.
And this time we'll be cooking with a local chef who loves local ingredients.
It's Mom's dish.
Wait until you see what she's going to do with them today. From this unique and healthy salmon salad to extreme comfort food made with slow-cooked beef.
And Kevin, I'm making a trip to the bar, shaking up the old-fashioned Manhattan. That and more right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Hi everybody, thanks for joining us again for Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio.
Yes, it is, Tim. We have a special guest with us today, Kristina Dyer. Tina, as she's known, has cooked at some of the finest restaurants in Louisville, from La Relais to the Butchertown Grocery. And these days, she's making a name for herself as the head chef at Chasse on Bardstown Road. Her California roots and her love for Kentucky Proud ingredients blends with her experience traveling the world to make for some of the best meals you'll ever have in the Bluegrass.
And Kevin, today Chef Tina is going to show us how healthy can also be tasty. Wait until you see her salmon-topped farro salad. And if you like comfort food, you're going to love her red wine braised short ribs. And the best part is, she's going to share the secrets so you can make all these dishes at home too. Please welcome Chef Tina! Hello, Chef.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Hello.
Great to have you.
Thanks
for being here.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Chasse, what a place. Tell us a little bit about it for those that haven't been there.
It's a really great restaurant. We're kind of a hidden gem on Bardstown Road. You know, Isaac is super talented behind the bar, and it's really great to work with him. We do a lot of wine dinners, so we can collaborate on that with our cocktail dinners as well.
Well, here you are, the executive chef there. You've had the chance to work with some pretty renowned names here in Louisville and your stints across the city.
Yeah, I got really lucky with the people that I've worked with in the past, you know. Ceviche was amazing. La Relais is always a great experience for anyone who goes there. And then right across the way, I helped Bobby open up Butchertown Grocery, so that was really an amazing learning experience.
What is it like doing it on your own now?
Also an amazing learning experience. You know, every day is, oh, well, you know, not going to make that mistake again pretty much. But, you know, we're getting there. It's great.
You all are doing it great. And I'll tell you, I just love Chasse. What a great place. And like you said, you have a lot of wine dinners and cocktail dinners where you're pairing up all the food and wines and cocktails together and making it fun. So we always go there. And, of course, Isaac Fox. Wow, what a mixologist he is. Some of the best.
So
and
talented.
Just in his vision. So that's great. What a great team you have there. And what are we going to cook up today?
So we're going to start with our Verlasso salmon dish on the menu. We just changed it, and it was really hard for us to decide what to cook for you guys. Everything's going over like super great, but I think you'll really like what we've got today. We're going to cast iron sear our Verlasso salmon and then do a Frondosa Farms mushroom and Divina tomato farro salad.
Ooh, wow. That sounds great. And healthy.
Yeah, well, you know, a little bit. We are a French restaurant. You're definitely going to have your fair share of butter. So
Perfect.
Got to have
butter
that.
makes it better.
Absolutely.
Let's get started.
Cool. All right.
Always nice to heat the pans.
Yep.
Yeah, just a little oil. I think the most important thing when searing stuff off is having that nice crust. I've always been a sauté chef, you know, so I'm gonna prefer like that nice crispy skin on your salmon or that crust on your pork chop.
Oh, I love that.
But we are known for our wood-fired grill, so I do have to divvy it up so my sauté chef doesn't kill me. It is fun though. So we're gonna start building our salad. I'm all about building flavors on sauté. We're gonna have a little garlic in the pan. Let that kind of infuse the oil. And then we just build layers on top of that. I think everyone will really like what we're doing here today.
Caramelized onions, like you said?
Yes, sir.
Those I love because there's so much flavor in there. They're sweet and tender and just incredible.
Yeah. And then see, we've got our nice, beautiful mushrooms here from Patrick.
He's your mushroom guy?
Yes.
Already you can smell a lot of those flavors coming together.
Absolutely.
A lot of flavors, but very simple items that we're just putting together to make them come just
amazing.
I
when
think
they get
simplicity is
together.
really important. You know, you can, if you take that time and layer those flavors, like I said, you don't have to have 30 ingredients in a dish.
Yeah.
It's just about respecting what you're working with and just, like I said, taking your time.
And so much local flavor.
Absolutely, yeah. When you're working with quality product, you don't need to complicate anything.
And what was that, Chef? That was.
That is, we work with some olive oil cured tomatoes.
Oh, very good.
So they come in, they're already kind of marinated. They have a really nice texture, a pop. And we use that oil in our vinaigrette for the arugula salad too.
Ooh.
So it kind of ties everything together. So that's ready to go. We'll add our farro in.
Now, does that take any additional prep work, or is that?
We do par cook this off at the restaurant, so you'll almost treat it like pasta.
Okay.
Bring your
Okay.
pot of water to a boil, then par cook it for about 20 minutes. Deglaze with a little white wine. Salmon's looking about ready to go in the pan.
And skin side down. That's one of the secrets to that crispy skin when you get it, because I love that part too.
Absolutely,
It's just
yeah.
part of the experience. You have the beautiful salmon. And by the way, what a beautiful salmon that is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
we really like the Verlasso. I think it's a quality product. Keeps everybody happy. This is about ready to go. We've reduced our white wine down a little bit. We'll hit it with some of our tomato sauce. Let that reduce.
Looking good.
And we'll flip that salmon over in a second and pop it in the oven, let it cook.
That's the secret too. Once you put that salmon in, don't touch it, right? Just keep
Yeah.
that crust in there.
I always give it a little shake.
Oh, just so it
sometimes
won't
if your-
stick?
Yeah, if your oil's not hot enough and you don't give it a shake, you will take that chance of that skin ripping off. So that is important.
Good secret to know, Kevin.
Right, and I've seen that happen many times.
At your house.
Well, I don't know if I've ever cooked salmon, but
Oh, no, they probably not. Yeah, I should have known. Have you even turned your oven on? Or stove?
yeah.
No, it's the cleanest stove I've ever seen. Kevin, look at your stove and oven. Well, it's never been turned on. That's a secret, Tina. Don't.
Yeah.
We can reveal them here. That's the premise of
That's
the
why I
show.
go to La Chasse.
That's why we go to La Chasse. We love La
Absolutely.
Chasse.
It's easier.
I think we're good.
There it is.
Good.
That's that texture you're looking for.
Yeah, nice crust right there.
Yes.
Oh,
Everything's good to go. Ooh.
5 minutes later, look at there.
Yeah, easy
Oh,
enough.
Perfect.
That looks great.
Yeah,
All right, so now it's time to build those layers you were talking about.
absolutely. Texture layers always important.
All right.
So we've got our whipped Capriole Farms goat cheese. We caramelize some more onions, heavy on the garlic, some fresh herbs, a little crushed red pepper.
Oh gosh, that's wow.
That is just
flavor.
a mound of flavor right there.
Yes, absolutely. We've got our farro salad.
It came together very nicely.
Right in the center.
And all those flavors are going to be a complement to the salmon. It's just perfect.
It's really nice. Very happy with the way this dish turned out.
And look at that, just the right color. Look at that. That is absolutely cooked to perfection.
And then we've got our lemon arugula salad afterwards.
And just put that on the side.
Right on the side, kind of cascading over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
And then I'm a big fan of just a touch of heat. I don't like to overdo it. And for all intensive plating purposes, just a little bit of Korean chili flake.
God, just a little topper
at
to that.
that.
That is absolutely beautiful. Hey, Kevin, you know what they say if you like farro? Mia farro? Never mind. All right. Let's go to break.
We're not finished sharing the secrets. We may even have a few more bad jokes for you along the way. But tell us what you're going to prepare next.
Next, we've got our red wine garlic braised short ribs over a root vegetable
Oh.
mash and honey crispy Brussels sprouts.
That's it. Meat and potatoes going to a whole new level. Timmy, you're
comfort.
shaking up.
I'm shaking up a little old-fashioned Manhattan with a twist.
Sounds like something to see. Wouldn't go away. Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs comes back right after this.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud. Nothing else is close. With support from the Kentucky Beef Council. In Kentucky, beef is still what's for dinner. And by PNC Bank, for the achiever in you.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Today, we're cooking with Chef Tina Dyer from Chasse on Bardstown Road here in Louisville. She just whipped up that beautiful farro salad and that awesome piece of salmon. And coming up next, beef. It's what's for dinner. But first, it's time to check in with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird, who's whipping up another fantastic cocktail. Timmy?
Kevin, I made my way into the libation lab, and today I'm going to make the classic Manhattan. And here's what's in it. 2 ounces of Woodford Reserve, 1 ounce of premium sweet vermouth, and 2 to 3 dashes of bitters. And it starts out with a mixing glass with ice, and to that I'm going to add 2 ounces of Woodford Reserve bourbon, a great balanced bourbon that makes wonderful classic cocktails. Then to that, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth. Since we're using a premium bourbon, you want to use a premium vermouth, and there's plenty on the market. Then 2 to 3 dashes of bitters, and we want to give that a good stir. Most bartenders say about 20 seconds makes it perfectly chilled, and we dilute that ice a little bit to make it a full-flavored, wonderful, bright cocktail. And now we want to strain that into a chilled cocktail glass, because you don't want to take this chilled cocktail and put it into a warm vessel. So I have a little ice with water, and we're ready to strain. Beautiful. Finally, we're going to garnish that with a great cocktail cherry. Not one of those ice cream sundae cherries. Save that for the ice cream. And there it is, the classic Manhattan. Cheers.
Thanks, Tim. Obviously, we thought it looked good. Can't wait to be able to take a taste of that. We have more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs coming up, so don't you go away. Up next, it's Back into the Kitchen with Chef Tina Dyer from Chasse.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We always have fun in the kitchen, don't we, Tim?
We do, Kevin. I'll tell you what. I'm excited for this next dish.
Well,
too.
me too. I don't know how to do anything else in the kitchen but have fun, so I'm glad somebody else is doing the cooking, and today that's Chef Kristina Dyer. Tina, as she likes to be called. Tina, thank you for being here.
We have
Thanks
a
for having
professional
me.
with us at the studio. I'll tell you what. Now, also, you are a professional, and you've cooked all over. Besides here, you've been out in California. Give us just a little bit more of your background.
Well, I'm a military brat, so I moved around a lot growing up. My whole family is military. Didn't actually do any cooking in California. We moved over there when we came back from Wales. Lived there for a couple years. All my cooking's been done here in Louisville, other than, at home growing up with grandma. And
Yeah,
That's right.
that's the best, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Really
learning
is.
from
I think
grandma.
so, too.
That's
Yes.
a great way to learn. And then from grandma to professional chefs, and now you're that professional chef at Chasse. Anyway, this looks great.
We did the salmon early on. That got rave reviews, and now it's time for a little beef.
So we've had our short rib in the pan. It's starting to get nice and reduced down. We'll pull that off for a second. So going back to talking about that, every fall I do try to pay a little homage to my mom. This root veg mash that we do with the short rib is something that I grew up and she always made, so I took it and kind of made it more for restaurants, but it's mom's dish.
Nice.
She always likes to see it on the menu. So we've just got a mix of parsnips, carrots, turnips, and sweet potato. So we'll mix all that up, even chops. All those vegetables are going to cook up differently, so it really makes it nice going back to the textures that I was talking about earlier. We cook it off with butter, a bouquet of thyme, roasted garlic cloves, and some vegetable stock. So that vegetable stock also kind of enhances the flavor of said root vegetables. We're going to heat it up, add a touch more butter, a little veg stock, salt and pepper, kind of let that go, get really nice for you.
Okay, there's the vegetable stock.
Yep. Always a great thing to have on hand. Try to accommodate vegetarians when they come in.
That's good. Yeah, that's right. Because you do have a very diverse menu, which is nice.
Yeah, we do. We try to keep it, accommodating. We have a lot of people come in and make vegan requests, especially for like our wine dinners. We'll have pescatarians and stuff like that that'll give us advance notice, and it's really great to be able to work with Isaac again to do pairings that still meet dietary restrictions but make somebody still enjoy the experience at the restaurant. So that's always fun. Little challenge. Yes. Start getting our pan hot back here for our Brussels sprouts. We crisp those up in the fryer, and then we'll dust them with a little honey butter at the end for service for pickup. It's a nice little crunch as well. You got the sweet going with the earthiness of the red wine jus, and I think it all just...
And I think people really recreated Brussels sprouts where it used to be kind of scary on its own, but now when you crisp them up and add a little honey butter, you do some of these other things,
salad.
they really are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sort of odd man out if you don't like them now.
That's right, Kevin.
I eat them all the time now.
But you didn't used to.
Correct.
All right. So we got a little sizzle going on, Brussels sprouts in. Salt and pepper always.
Yes.
Try to get a little crisp on there. We shook it, make sure it's coated in fats, and then we'll just let it sit for a second and let that start to get a little more color on there. And then
Well,
call
listen,
it
while
quits.
we're waiting for that to heat up, sounds like a good time to take a quick commercial break. So we'll do that. When we come back, we'll plate it all together. The rube mash, the Brussels sprouts, and this unbelievable piece of beef. You're watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We'll be right back.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud. Nothing else is close. With support from the Kentucky Beef Council. In Kentucky, beef is still what's for dinner. And by PNC Bank, for the achiever in you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Kevin Harned, broadcast partner Tim Laird, Tina Dyer here from Chasse.
Just for refreshing purposes, how did we get the short rib to where it is now?
So with our short rib, we have kind of a lengthy procedure. We do like to soak it for 24 hours in red wine with the mirepoix. And then when we go in to pull it out, we'll get a really nice hard sear, caramelize those vegetables, and make our braising liquid. Obviously your regular celery, onions, garlic, carrots, bay leaf, rosemary, black peppercorn, crushed red pepper. And we let that go low and slow, like I said, taking our time, layering those flavors. And then we will braise the short rib off for 5 hours at 350 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, we really want to, we have to use a spatula to pull them out. They will fall apart.
Is that part of the pan dripping? Or
That is the braising liquid from the actual short rib.
Just
so
packed
we'll
with
base
flavor.
that and just, keep concentrating those flavors down.
Oh, and here's the secret. Rather than doing all that work, go to Chasse and have it there. That's the real secret. Because that's a lot
Save you
of
some
work.
time.
Yeah, definitely save some time. So I guess we're ready to go.
Absolutely, yeah. Everything's ready to go. Our Brussels
this
sprouts
baby
are
up.
nice. We're going to baste our short rib real quick to make sure it's got a nice color on there.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to leave all of that in the pan.
No, you want to have that nice glaze on it, all that juice. And make it ready to go.
I could eat that by the spoonful, just the glaze.
It's hard not to sometimes.
Surprised you haven't put that in a cocktail.
Still early. Do we have any bourbon in the house? Is there bourbon in the house? And a doctor.
And there's the root mash.
Yeah, it's nice and buttery. I mean, you can see there's still some chunks of carrot in there because those parsnips and turnips are a little not as dense, so they will actually break down a little bit more than our carrots will.
And Mama's like, yeah, look at my baby girl using
Absolutely, she loves
recipe.
it. You've got that nice
my... Oh,
juicy short rib on there.
wow. That's good right
A
there.
bit of
I'll
those
just take it
pan
from there.
drippings.
Tim, I wish you had made enough for both of us.
I know. I'm closer, though.
I've got boots on.
Stay tuned to this grand match as we've actually turned it into a wrestling for food show.
And for a little bit more color, a little simplicity, we have some really nice Organica pea shoots, just kind of off to the side.
Beautiful.
Nicely
Oh,
done,
Chef. God. That looks good. And tell us again your hours and when we can see you.
We are open Tuesday through Saturday, 5 till 10 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and 5 till 11 on Fridays and Saturdays. But once or twice a month, you know, you can always check the website. We do really fun wine dinners. You know, we do a lot of cocktail dinners. We partner with Maker's Mark a lot, Angel's Envy. And it's really cool to come in and do the 5 courses and bring a group of people and just, you know, catch a little buzz, eat some good food. So we always have a good time doing it.
We do.
It sounds like a great time. Well, we've had a great time today. So
Yes,
thank
we
you for
have.
being here and
Thank
sharing
you.
your secrets. On behalf of the Dine Company, we want to say thank you. There's some great gifts here. If you've been to the Dine Company, you know how fabulous that place is.
Wonderful.
So yeah,
Thank
some
you.
nice set of knives in there and even more. So thank you very much.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
being
me.
here.
Thank you, Chef. Appreciate
Very
it.
nice. We appreciate each of these folks for being here in our studio audience. If you're looking to be in the audience, just check it out online at mintjuliptours.com. I'm Kellen Harned with Tim Laird. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Great job.